Council this day, October 1st, 2020, would have been my mother's birthday. Call to order the Indigenous Land Acknowledgement. Perhaps first I'll go to the clerk under this special meeting of council and you'll outline the procedure for us, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and good morning. We have been having electronic participation meetings for a few months now, so I'm going to provide a very shortened review of the protocols for electronic participation in this special meeting of Regional Council. Voting for this meeting will be conducted verbally. For procedural votes that do not require a recorded vote, I will call for any objections. If you have an objection, please unmute your microphone and indicate your name and objection. If no objections are stated, the motion will be deemed to be adopted. For recorded votes, I will call upon each member in alphabetical order based on last name. Once called upon, please unmute your microphone and indicate your yes or no vote. I will confirm the vote of each member. If you do not respond when called upon to vote, I will call your name a second time. If you do not respond to the second call, you will be recorded as abstaining from the vote, and your vote will count in the negative as a nay vote. Please note that for this meeting, Councillor Demerla has appointed a proxy. As such, Councillor Raz will be voting on behalf of Councillor Demerla for this meeting. If you are participating electronically and are leaving the meeting, we ask that you please send an email to council@peelregion.ca to indicate that you are leaving the meeting. If you leave the meeting for any votes thereafter, you will be marked absent. Thank you. We shall now commence the meeting with roll call. Mayor Brown?
Present.
Thank you. Councillor Carlson is present in chambers. Thank you. Mayor Crombie?
I'm here.
Thank you. Councillor Demerla is absent for this meeting. Councillor Dasco?
Hi there, present.
Thank you. Councillor Dillon?
Here.
Thank you. Councillor Downey is present in chambers. Thank you. Councillor Fonseca is present in chambers. Thank you. Councillor Fortini?
Here.
Thank you. Councillor Groves?
Good morning. I'm here.
Thank you. Councillor Innes?
Good morning.
Thank you. Councillor Kovac?
Good morning, I'm here.
Thank you. Councillor Mahoney?
Good morning.
Thank you. Councillor McFadden?
Good morning, everyone. I'm here.
Thank you. Councillor Medeiros?
Here.
Thank you. Councillor Paleshi?
I'm here, thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Parrish is present in chambers. Thank you. Councillor Raz?
Here, thank you.
Thank you. Councillor Sato?
Here.
Thank you. Councillor Santos?
I'm here, thanks.
Thank you. Councillor Sinclair? Councillor Sinclair? Councillor Starr?
Present, thank you.
Thank you. Mayor Thompson?
Present. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Councillor Vicente?
I am here.
Thank you. We've got quorum. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, our Indigenous Land Acknowledgement, Madam Clerk, if you have it for me, please. Thank you very much. We would like to begin by acknowledging that the land on which we gather and which the region of Peel operates is part of the treaty lands and territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit. For thousands of years, Indigenous peoples inhabited and cared for this land. In particular, we acknowledge the territory of the Anishinaabeg, Wendat, Haudenosaunee, and Ojibwe Chippewa peoples, the land that is home to the Métis, and most recently, the territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation, who are direct descendants of Mississaugas of the Credit. We are grateful to have this opportunity to work on this land, and by doing so, give our respect to its first inhabitants, and how apropos we acknowledge this the day after Orange Shirt Day, where we acknowledge the problems with the residential schools and the fact that we should reflect on that going forward as well, and what an appropriate day for a holiday, if I might add. So thank you for that. Do I have any declarations of conflict of interest? Seeing none. The next item I have is that the agenda for the October 1st, 2020 Special Regional Council meeting be approved, moved by Councillors Innes and Vicente. All those in favor? None opposed. That is carried. Thank you. Approval of the agenda. We just did that, sorry. Delegations, we have enough. Staff presentations, we have none. No reports, no communications. I'll call it out. Is there any other business or council inquiries at this time? Because it's on my agenda. We're here for just one or two items. So seeing none. No notice of motion, though I have a motion before the floor that's already been presented to me on the matters before us. No bylaws to be read at this time, so we proceed directly into camera. Madam Clerk. Sorry, Councillor Parrish, did I? Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So I've got a motion before me, moved by Councillor Mahoney and seconded by Mayor Thompson, that the council proceed in camera to consider communications related to the following: personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees, and then 13.2, which will be personal matters about an identifiable individual, including municipal or local board employees. Are there any objections? Hearing none, that carries.
Go ahead.
Right, so this would be item 13.1, that the direction given in camera to the Director of HR related to item 13.1 on the October 1st, 2020 Special Regional Council agenda be approved and voted upon in accordance with Section 239(6)B of the Municipal Act 2001 as amended. Just need a mover and a second.
As moved by Councillor Dasco, seconded by Mayor Crombie.
This does require a recorded vote.
Recorded vote. Over to you, Madam Clerk.
Mayor Brown. Mayor Brown? Councillor Carlson? Councillor Carlson in favor. Mayor Crombie?
Yes.
Mayor Crombie in favor. Councillor Demurla through Councillor Raz.
Yes.
Councillor Raz voting on behalf of Councillor Demurla in favor. Councillor Dasco?
Yes.
Councillor Dasco in favor. Councillor Dillon?
Yes.
Councillor Dillon in favor. Councillor Downey?
No.
Councillor Downey opposed. Councillor Fonseca? Yes. Councillor Fonseca in favor. Councillor Fortini?
In favor.
Councillor Fortini in favor. Councillor Groves?
Yes, in favor.
Councillor Groves in favor. Councillor Innes?
No.
Councillor Innes opposed. Councillor Kovac?
In favor.
Councillor Kovac in favor. Councillor Mahoney?
Yes.
Councillor Mahoney in favor. Councillor McFadden?
In favor.
Councillor McFadden in favor. Councillor Medeiros?
Yes.
Councillor Medeiros in favor. Councillor Paleshi?
No.
Councillor Paleshi opposed. Councillor Parrish? Councillor Parrish in favor. Councillor Raz?
In favor.
Councillor Raz in favor. Councillor Sato?
Yes.
Councillor Sato in favor. Councillor Santos?
Yes.
Councillor Santos in favor. Councillor Sinclair?
Oh.
Councillor Sinclair opposed. Councillor Starr?
In favor.
Councillor Starr in favor. Mayor Thompson?
How may I help you?
Folks, I still have the problem of people. Oh, okay, I think we know who it is. I see him on the screen. If we can be sure to mute, very good. Carry on. I do it not just for us. I do it for your own benefit, especially. Thank you, Madam Clerk. Sorry.
Mayor Thompson? Mayor Thompson? Councillor Vicente?
Yes.
Councillor Vicente in favor, and that motion carries.
Thank you. Is the next motion I have to move out of in camera? Go ahead.
All right, so a motion moved by Councillor Parrish, seconded by Councillor Vicente. Thank you. That the direction given in camera to the regional chair related to item 13.2 on the October 1st, 2020 Special Regional Council agenda be approved and voted upon in accordance with Section 239(6)B of the Municipal Act 2001 as amended, and this also requires a recorded vote. Mayor Brown? Mayor Brown? Counselor Carlson? Counselor Carlson in favor, Mayor Crombie?
Yes.
Mayor Crombie in favor, Counselor Demurla through to Counselor Raz.
Yes.
That's Counselor Raz voting on behalf of Counselor Demurla in favor. Counselor Dasco?
Yes.
Counselor Dasco in favor, Counselor Dillon?
Yes.
Counselor Dillon in favor, Counselor Downey?
In favor.
Counselor Downey in favor, Counselor Fonseca? Counselor Fonseca in favor, Counselor Fortini? Counselor Fortini? Counselor Groves?
Yes, in favor.
Counselor Groves in favor, Counselor Innes?
Yes.
Counselor Innes in favor, Counselor Kovac?
Yes, in favor.
Counselor Kovac in favor, Counselor Mahoney?
Yes.
Counselor Mahoney in favor, Counselor McFadden?
In favor.
Counselor McFadden in favor, Counselor Maderos?
Yes.
Counselor Maderos in favor, Counselor Paleshi?
Yes.
Counselor Paleshi in favor, Counselor Parrish? Counselor Parrish in favor, Counselor Raz?
Yes.
Counselor Raz in favor, Counselor Sato?
Yes.
Counselor Sato in favor, Counselor Santos? Counselor Santos?
Yes.
Counselor Santos in favor, thank you. Counselor Sinclair?
Yes.
Counselor Sinclair in favor, Counselor Starr?
In favor.
Counselor Starr in favor, Mayor Thompson? Mayor Thompson? Counselor Vicente?
Yes.
Counselor
And
Vicente?
I know Counselor Fortini's there. He
Yes.
is saying yes. There you go.
And I just heard Counselor Fortini's yes. Yes, Counselor
Counselor
Fortini, thank
Fortini.
you.
And the motion carries.
Thank you. Next, Madam Clerk. The next motion I have before me, moved by Councillor Starr and seconded by Councillor Downey, that bylaw 61-2020 to confirm the proceedings of Regional Council at its special meeting held on October 1st, 2020. Actually, I'm going to change. I'm going to move that this is moved by Councillor Parrish and Councillor Fortini, because I think it speaks to the main motion. So moved by Councillor Parrish, seconded by Councillor Fortini, that bylaw 61-2020 to confirm the proceedings of Regional Council at its special meeting held on October 1, 2020, and to authorize the execution of documents in accordance with the Regional Appeal bylaws relating thereto be given the required number of readings, taken as read, signed by the Regional Chair and the Deputy Regional Clerk, and the corporate seal be affixed thereto. Madam Clerk, just a show of hands.
Any objection?
All those in favor? Anybody opposed? That carries. Madam Clerk? Okay, so the last item that I have, as moved by Councillor Carlson, seconded by Councillor Downey, that the October 1, 2020 Special Regional Council meeting be adjourned. All those in favor? Any opposed? That is carried. And Madam Clerk, you're advising me that the Health Services Integration Committee has been cancelled. Okay, with apologies to all. Blame me for that because I've run on. So there you have it. Thank you. And I know we're up at 11 o'clock for our next meeting, I believe. Okay, sorry, 12. My apologies. Very good. Thank you to all. Motion to adjourn. I've dealt with that because we concluded. We're done. Thank you all. Thank you to staff.